Good day, rock stars. How the hell are you? A little worse for wear here this morning on my end. Worse from where? I'm gonna look that phrase up. I'm sure I got that right. Check out its origins. Yeah, a little sleep, no shower, early rise, go take care of some heavy lifting this morning, load a couple trucks. It's been a rough week. It's been wearing me into the dirt, not gonna lie. This is hard work week. Hard work month, hard work year. The year is a little bit more harder than the one before. I feel like I should have started younger. I spent a lot of my youth partying. Good thing I got that out of my system in a solid way, because I am just burnt out from partying. Now I'm burnt out from working. Wonder if I could ever get to a point where I'm burnt out from relaxing. Anyway, let's dive into our morning orison. Just like to say a little prayer, give positive spiritual vibes and sending positivity in the direction of all those who are caught up in war zones, all those who are emotionally and physically suffering from the result of all the wars that are going on in the world right now. It is a harsh reality of the human condition that sometimes the meekest of us suffer from the decisions of the most powerful of us. That's it for the morning orison. I'm not going to ask for anything personal today. I want to direct all of that spiritual prayer and energy towards just giving some relief to all those who are suffering, all the innocent people who are suffering on all sides. I heard a great phrase recently, or quote. I don't know who said it. Maybe I think it's more of a modern quote. I don't know. But the statement was basically, you know the common statement, war is hell. Well, the retort to that is, war is not hell. Hell is hell. In hell, you are surrounded by people that are guilty. In war, you are surrounded by people that are innocent. There's a lot of truth to that. I mean, obviously there's some exceptions, I think, to that statement, but I think for the most part we can vibe with that. Alright, spirits, I open myself up to you. As I'm driving in my vehicle, let my body and mind and soul be a vehicle through which you can transport your knowledge and information to the world. Inspire those watching this to smash the like button. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share so this message, the spiritual message, can reach those who need to hear it the most. I want to remind everybody that time is not real. Time is not real. Time is an illusion. Everything that has ever happened and will ever happen is happening simultaneously, all the time. And in this way, the universe is infinite. We are, Spirit's telling me I should open my kombucha. This is rosemary and sage. Maybe there's something about those herbs, or a mixture of those herbs, that helps open up the passageways, the mental and spiritual passageways. This one is called Brainiac by Tribucha. It's good. You gotta take care of your brain. It's not the essence of your being, but it's basically your engine. One of your main engines. The human body has a couple main engines that drive it. Obviously, some pretty important parts. Life's moving faster and faster and faster. It's almost as if, like, the Earth is spinning faster, or a gravitational pull by something is stronger, and it's shortening the days or the months and the years, and we can't perceive it. It's like because we're in it. Like if you dropped a feather in a car, it would just fall. But if you dropped a feather outside of a car, it would be taken by the wind currents. Being in your vehicle, you have with the windows up and everything, you have a less sense of what it feels like moving at 80 miles an hour than if your body was just flying at 80 miles an hour against the wind. Sometimes I get premonitions of like being in a car crash. Like I'll get these sort of passing thoughts of like the feeling of being in a collision of sorts. And I wonder if it's like just a simple reminder from the spirit world or my higher self to take extra caution that day. If there's a situation on the road that I should tune myself towards the attention, because in a different reality I maybe got in a car accident, you know? A different dimensional reality. I try not to dwell on those thoughts too long because I don't want to manifest it. I feel like the more you keep thinking about something happening, the more likely it is to happen. For that matter, I don't know why I don't focus on, thinking about being wealthy more often. Though, I don't think manifestation works with greed. I don't think you can will yourself something that's going to benefit just you. I think you need to. I think you can do stuff like that with spells, magic spells. So yeah, we're gonna try a couple little magic spells to help bring some wealth our way. Little white magic, nothing demonic. Though there's people out there that would argue that all magic and witchcraft is demonic in nature. A tarot card reading's demonic. I don't think it is. I think you can make it that. But I think you have to be at the whim of the influence of demons. And maybe some of us are. There's all sorts of levels of demons. There's good spirits, there's bad spirits, and there's spirits, I think most of us try to lean on being good, positive, and injecting positivity and goodness into this world. I believe there's times where, we've all regretted our behavior. Definitely like when you're younger and you're learning about things, you grow out of that. But, sometimes we all act bad. We do something regrettable. I feel like spirits are the same. Sometimes maybe they're acting on their own self-interest. Sometimes you pick up a whole rotten spirit. Most of the time acts on their self-interest. open myself up to the whim of the spirits to pass your messages. I believe they're good spirits. I feel like I've gotten to a point in life where I can discern good from bad. As you get older, you realize that if you get to where you're going easier, or you accomplish your goals easier and faster if you are nicer to people. Even if you have negative feelings about them or their performance or the way they live their life, and you want to just be like, God damn it, you are such a failure. Why don't you just fix yourself and stop being a jerk to everybody else, you know? That's not a way to get them to stop. You gotta massage them. You gotta say, hey, I know we all are having a hard time. I'm having a hard time too. Just want to know that I'm there for you, and I appreciate you being there for me. Even if they're not there for you, tell them you appreciate that they are. And maybe they'll reconsider some of the way they've been acting. You attract more bees with honey. And you attract more flies with shit. They say flies are evidence of demonic presence. You see lots of flies in your house or in a situation. It could mean you got a demonic infestation. A little while back, I had a bunch of flies. I came home from a trip and there was flies everywhere, just piling on the windows, and they just would not go away. And I had a passing thought of, geez, do I got demonic spirits in my house? And I realized a rat had crawled on top of one of my shelves in the basement, right under the floorboards. It got right up there and just died. And its rotting carcass was filled with maggots. And that's where the flies are coming from. I rooted out the problem. So, not everything's demonic. Sometimes things are just part of life. But anyway, I digress. Being nice to people. Something I've actually learned from being a father. It's just taught me great deals of patience and more patience every day. When my son is just crying and throwing a fit because he's tired or hungry or feels neglected because we're busy cleaning the house, no one's playing with him, he'll just start crying, and you can't yell at him to stop. That's not going to work. It makes you feel bad, makes him feel bad. It breeds bad relationships between you. And I do a version of timeout when it gets like that. And other parents will lock their kid in their room and be like, you sit here until you calm down and learn to behave. I think that's much better than yelling at a kid. It's punishment. You're punishing them because they're having a hard time dealing with life. Doesn't seem right. So when we do time out, I take them into a room. I sit them down, I look at them, I say, calm down. Calm down. I give them a hug and be like, it's okay, I love you. I just need you to calm down for a second. And, often he quickly does calm down. And I feel that kind of support helps him more quickly realize the problem with how he was behaving than locking him in a room saying, you stay here till you think about it. It's just going to make them bitter and teach them, how to pretend to be sorry in order to get out of jail rather than actually feel sorry. In the face of somebody being cruel, if you can look at them and be like, I'm sorry, I love you, and it's okay. I think that reaction to somebody will help them more quickly see the error of their ways. And to bring it full circle, maybe there's a lesson here to be taken into, resolving wars. Someone punches you in your face, do we have it in our soul to look at them and say, I understand you're having a hard time. How can I help you? I don't want you to punch me in the face again. So how can we work together so you don't feel like you want to punch me in the face anymore? I don't know. I think that would work. That works on everybody. I think that works on all cultures, in all disputes. I think there's something to it. And I don't know if the messages that were coming through today were from the spirits or from my higher self, but a few episodes ago I sort of vowed to only film content when I was feeling it. And I woke up this morning, I didn't have anything in my mind to say, but I definitely felt moved to hit that record button. And I'm glad I did. So rock stars, that's it for me for the day. Hope you're doing good. And Guess in the face of evil, let's try our hardest to be a saint. I'll leave you with that. Rock and roll. Peace.